Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we are back in our single-player modded Minecraft FTB Beyond world, doing some modded Minecraft, doing some amazing things, and having a great time doing it. How is everybody? Welcome back. Hope everyone is doing swimmingly. So, last episode we built this. We built this this inventory panel, and it's working out pretty nicely. Let me just tell you right now, this thing is working out pretty well. We can go in here and we can do a lot of cool things with it, and I am super happy. So, last episode we were kind of struggling with iron, right? We don't seem to be struggling so much anymore. Why were we struggling with iron? Well, it has to do with FTB utilities. As you know, you can go into FTB utilities and you can claim chunks, and then you can also chunk load chunks without having to build, like a chunk loader, right? And so I've got these chunks at my base. I've got these loaded in, and also in the mining dimension, I've got some chunks loaded in so that my RF Tools builder can continue to mine even though I'm not in that dimension, because the chunks are unloaded. But I didn't seem to be getting any iron from the thing, right? It didn't seem to want to work. And so as I was playing around a couple of days ago, I went into the mining dimension and I noticed that none of my chunks were loaded. None of the chunks were even claimed anymore. So my question is this: do you guys know if there is something up with FTB utilities where if you power off the server? Because I had to power, we had those storms come through the southeast a couple of days ago, and I had to power off my server because it was that bad. I mean, we lost power here at the house a couple of times, and my server is in my house, and so I had to power the thing off. And when I turned it back on, I think that's when the chunks ended up being unloaded and even unclaimed after that. So I thought that was part of like a JSON file or something like that in the server files, and that if you shut it off and turned it back on, everything would be fine. But apparently that is not the case. So if you know anything about why that would have stopped doing what it was doing, I'd like to hear about it. But anyway, we've got iron coming in like crazy now. Well, not like crazy, but coming in pretty well. We've got 440, plus it's processing some more on that side, I think. So anyway, yeah. As far as storage system goes, someone suggested these things. So I built a basic one, right? This is the tiny inventory system from Ender.io. It's super easy to build, actually. So inventory system. That's one of these, right? So you come in here and you need a couple of machine chassis, because you need one for the build itself, and then you need these chassis plates, which are made from another machine chassis surrounded by iron ingots, and you get 16 of them, and you only have to use 2 per tiny inventory system. And then you just need a couple of chests, you need some dark iron bars, and you need one of these remote awareness upgrades. And so I've built quite a few of these. I think like the first 4 or 5 chests on this side have the remote awareness upgrades in them. So I could easily take those out and swap them out with this thing. Now I have no idea how much this actually will even hold. It uses RF. I'm not sure why, but it uses RF, and right now it's got what, 1,800 items in it, and it looks like it's about half full. So 3,000 items, maybe 4,000 items total it'll hold. I don't know. If you guys, I can't find anything online though to tell me how much storage this thing has. And then if it does get full, you can upgrade it to the small inventory system. That's just as easy. It's just another chest. It's some more of these chassis plates and another dark iron bar with the tiny inventory system as the base for it. And then you can upgrade it again and go from the small up to the medium, from the medium up to the big up to large up to huge up to enormous, and enormous up to warehouse. So I don't know what this thing's all about. Oh, what's this one? Oh, an extended warehouse even. So I don't know how much storage the whole thing is going to end up having, but we could do something like this and kind of build on it. It kind of reminds me of the RF Tools system, where you build the cards to put in it, and the cards change the size of the storage buffer. But I don't know, maybe. Now, what else have I done here? What else have I done in this world since we were last together? Haven't really done a whole lot. I did power up the capacitors, so I got this capacitor on this side powered up. So we are definitely doing well. We're losing RF? That's because we're smelting stuff. Same thing over here. Oh, this one's gaining RF. That's cool. Now, one thing I do know that we have a problem with is power, because our mob farm, I don't know if it's that I don't have a lot of things really truly lit up around here. I could light up some more areas, like over here. When it gets dark, mobs will spawn down there in that open area down there, and that probably affects the mob cap over there. There's some things that we could do about that. I did try to do some stuff in the nether to get a like a drop of evil. Drop of evil is a thing in this mod pack, isn't it? Drop. Yeah. So we could get a drop of evil and do like a cursed earth farm, but I haven't had any luck with that yet. I killed a couple of skeletons, and all I got was like the ash stuff and some necrotic bones. Or no, I didn't even get necrotic bones. I got the oops. Yeah, you got to clear that first, and then you can clear that one. Wither? Yeah. So we got that wither dust, and we also got a few of these withered ribs. Didn't even get any wither skulls. I was kind of disappointed by that. I need to upgrade this thing some more, apparently. Yeah, so anyway, but so what are we going to work on today? Well, today, Diamond Anvil made a suggestion about a ranged weapon, and in Minecraft, what is the ultimate goal, right? Well, the ultimate goal is to build things that you really like, you know, and I really do like this. This is coming along nicely. But to build things you really like, and ultimately you want to be able to go and you want to be able to fight the dragon, right? And so I'm looking for a ranged weapon that we could use to fight the dragon, because crossbows have always been my favorite thing in Tinker's Construct, and crossbows, according to Elysium, have been completely nerfed. And I did notice that in my Sky Factory series, which I need to get back into that Sky Factory world. The guys on the server were making fun of me that it's been like 3 weeks since I've been in there, and I didn't even realize. I got so caught up in this mod pack that I didn't even realize it had been that long since I had even been in the server, right? So, but anyway, crossbows are nerfed. There are some other things that you can do. There are some draconic bows at draconic that are super powerful. Like I think it's this one here. If you do this draconic bow, you can get it to, you know, it'll do to where it'll do a lot of damage, right? But apparently you can use shurikens, and so we're going to go ahead and make a few of those. We're going to go ahead and make a few of these knife blades, right? So we'll get a knife blade pattern, and then we'll come in here into our part builder. We're going to need that, plus we're going to need some stuff. We need to go downstairs and get some of the we need to get some sugar cane. Actually, do I have any over here? I might have some over here. Don't know if I have enough. And then we also going to need to get a piece of stone so that we can make a pattern, a cast for the manulin, because we're going to make this thing out of paper and we're going to make it out of manulin. So sugar cane, we do have some. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some paper. Go back in there, please. Thank you very much. I don't know how much paper we're going to need. That was probably not a wise way to do that. Okay, that's fine. Cobble. So we'll get a couple of pieces of cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way we've got some in there if we need it. And we'll have to find out how much this thing takes as far as a knife. You know, the paper will go for the knife. I don't know if it takes one piece. One piece is like 4 pieces of paper. So, if it has a material cost of 1, I think that's like 4 pieces of paper. But anyway, so this thing has a material cost of 1. So we can go ahead and make this, right? Let's go ahead and put that in there, and we'll get a cast going for this thing. Take that out of there, put that away, thank you. Put that in there, get us some gold right there, okay? And we are going to need some more paper, so let's go do that. We'll get some more paper. We'll be able to make a paper knife blade, and then we'll be able to do also the manulin, right? And that should. Do I have any paper itself? I do. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just do it like that. Oops. I keep thinking I can drop things back in this area right here, and this is the return area. You send things back to the inventory here, so that takes some getting used to. Alright, so now we can make this paper knife blade. And then, of course, you got to get experienced with it so that you can get some upgrades for it. But we should be able to do that pretty easily. We'll just have to go out and fight some mobs overnight. Okay, paper knife blade. Cool. So now we got our cast over here. We can come in here for the manulin. We have 8 ingots worth. So we need, what, 3 of these? Let's come in here. We want to make the shurikens, right? So you need knife blades. And so we've got one right there. Let's go get the others. Badoom, badoom, badoom. Put another one in here like so. And that one's good. Throw one more in there. And there we go. Okay, so now come in here, go back to Shuriken, put one there, put one there, put one there. Okay, so that gives us 65 of them. That's not horrible, and it does 6 damage. It has 3 modifiers on it, and so we want to increase the modifiers on this pretty quickly. But one thing that we want to do is we want to make this thing unbreakable. Definitely want to make this thing unbreakable. So let's go ahead and put that back there. And now to do unbreakable, it was a... Is it unbreakable? No, it is not unbreakable. So we got to do @Tinkers, at Tinkers. I think it's this thing, right? The reinforcement modifier. So to do the reinforcement modifier, you need any kind of cast. Basically, any kind will do. The blank cast will be fine, and it's going to get used. And we need some obsidian. So we actually have to go and get some obsidian because we do not have any obsidian. We have none. Do I have any extras of these that I won't need? Probably not. Okay, let's put gold back down here. Gold, yes. And we can pour out one of those. And let's go get some. I'm gonna go do some mining and get some obsidian. So hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got ourselves some cobblestone. Not cobblestone. We cobblestone. We got some cobblestone, but we've got some obsidian, and we've got ourselves a blank plate, right? So we'll take this blank plate, stick it in here like so, and then take this here obsidian and do a little ring around the rosy with it, and that gives us a reinforcement plate. And if we put the reinforcement plate on here as a modifier, then we get a paper manulin shuriken with reinforced 20% on it. Once it gets to 100%, then I believe it becomes unbreakable, right? So what we should do is we probably should put... I don't like the fact that it only has 6 durability or 6 attack. I want to get that attack number way, way higher. So to get the attack number higher, I want to say that we need to use quartz for sharpness, right? It's cold-blooded, so it'll deal increased damage to targets at full health, right? Nice. It's insatiable, so during combat you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. So the insatiable thing is kind of a drawback, right? I do believe, if everybody in the comments is right, I do believe that this will get overcome by the fact that it'll be unbreakable. So let's go ahead and take that, right? Is there anything we can try this on? The sun just came up, so we might have to wait until nighttime to do this, but is there anything down there? Any creepers or anything? Doesn't look like it. I say, this is what I say. I say we go ahead and put... well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and wait for nighttime to come, because it's only going to be about 10 minutes, but I'll wait for nighttime to come. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to look at a couple of things and see what else we can put on this thing to make it a little bit better to start with. And then when we come back, it'll be nighttime, and we'll give it a try against some mobs. So hang tight. Okay, so here's what I've come up with so far. We're going to put another reinforcement plate on there. That'll get it up to reinforced 2, and we're also going to put a full stack, a full upgrade of sharpness on there. And that'll help with the damage. So right now, if we check this thing out, right now it has what is it? Where is it? What's the durability on it? Durability is 65, duh. So it has 65 durability and 6.29 damage, right? accuracy 100%. Come over here, and now it has, again, 65 durability, but it's got the attack damage of 7.9, which is pretty awesome, and its accuracy is still 100%. So let's go ahead and take those. Right, got them. Cool. So let's go and see what we can see as far as things that we can kill. Anything down there? Yes. How about if we do this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Did it not? What? It's supposed to be 100% accurate. What in the world is going on here? Oh, it is 100% accurate. I just wasn't aiming in the right spot. So let's go pick these up before we lose them. How many do we have? Don't know. We have 63. That's cool. That's very cool. Haha. I wonder if you can put beheading on these too. I bet you could. Let's see let's find something else we can try to get. Oh yeah, here we go. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh baby, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. This is amazing. Oh, this is so amazing. I love this. I don't know why I didn't make these sooner. Hey, you. Hey, you. Leave me alone. I love this. Oh, hi. Hi, how are you? So we need to kill a bunch of these guys and get this thing leveled up, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that overnight and see how I do. Ah, gotcha. Haha, these are crazy fast too. Max did say that, or I'm sorry, Diamond Anvil did say that these things are super, super fast as far as being able to deploy them. That is pretty awesome. What are we at so far? We're at 236, so we're halfway there as far as getting an upgrade on these things, so we can add another level of durability. So I'm going to see if I can get that done overnight here, and I'll be back with you. Okay. These things were amazing. I did really well overnight. I got a lot of mob loot. Got a nebulous heart, so we can turn that into some ender pearls. Got some more mob heads actually. I got one of these zombie heads actually from the Shuriken, and the other ones I got from pulling out my cleaver. But we got some, lots of string, lots of spider eyes, stuff like that. I did some tree harvesting and stuff while we were waiting and such. But we are going to go ahead and upgrade this one more time. So let's go ahead and make another one of these because we did get it to level up. So yeah, we got what is it? It's its durability's coming back. Are you serious? The durability's coming back. What's making the durability come back? Because I only had 2 of these left. I was down to 2, so what's making the durability come back, I wonder? Is it... Huh. Is it the reinforced, maybe? That's kind of weird, but I'll take it. I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Sorry about the little cough/choke there. Allergies are acting up again. But let's make one of those. Let's put this in here, like so. Put that in there, like so. And that'll give me reinforced 3. Cool. Huh. That's weird. Do I have an ingot cast? I think I do. I do. So let's go ahead and put that in here, because we're going to go ahead and make some manulin so that we can fix this thing. Molten manulin. Yes, please. There we go. So we get another one of these, and this is going to be kind of a shorter episode today because we have got a lot of plans at the old RB household today. Today is our local community's Easter egg hunt, and so our youngest son, is getting a little bit older, and so he's kind of getting to the point where he's not really wanting to do this too much anymore. He's super excited about it this year, but this might be the last year that he gets really excited about it because he's 10, and I don't know exactly how much longer he's going to want to do this. So we definitely want to make sure that we get out there and get that done because, kids grow up fast, right? I got my two older kids are older. This is my youngest, and he's growing up. He's growing up super fast. But so yeah, we made ourselves a good weapon today. So we've got our it's got durability right now of 65. We'll be able to change that, right? I think we can change that by changing out one of the parts. We might be able to change out one of the knife blades or something and give it maybe gives it some cobalt or something. I don't know. But we'll see. Or even Ardite. Ardite might give it more. Ardite might give it more durability. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, give me some feedback down there in the comments, because sadly, I think we are out of time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. Other thing that helps out a lot is comments. So make sure you come right down here to the comment section below and leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the worlds were you thinkins, all those good things, because we will chat about them back and forth in the chat. If you don't believe me, go look at some of the past episodes and you'll see where I have interacted with all of the people, most of the people anyway, that have made some suggestions here in the world. We do need to get back to some Botania stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to do that next episode. I also want to do a couple of mob spawner type setups. I want to get some I want to get a way to get some ender pearls, and so I've got an idea for that. And I also want to get blaze rods going, because that, if you remember an episode or two ago, we captured ourselves a blaze spawner, so we want to get that thing set back up as well, and get ourselves a good steady supply of blaze rods. So anyway, thanks again for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. I also want to thank my Patreon support staff. So if you would like to become a Patreon supporter, go ahead and pay attention to the trailer that's going to come up right here at the end of the video, and it'll tell you where to go and how to become a Patreon patron. Cow, you're gonna die. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.